stop what you're doing. We have a tornado warning for the entire crypto world. That means your favorite altcoins. That means whatever you're doing, stop what you're doing and pay attention. These tornado warnings don't come around very often, but they're very, very strong. Take a look at the facts, the evidence right before your eyes. This is the Super Guppy, and the Super Guppy just flipped gray. It hasn't flipped gray since 2022, after the market cycle had already topped and right before a mega crash. How about the cycle before, 2018, when we finally flipped gray after being green for almost 1,000 days? It was after the market cycle had already topped and right before a devastating bloodbath of a crash. How about the time before that, 2014, when we finally flipped gray after being green for almost 1,000 days? We only flipped gray after the market cycle had already topped and right before a huge bloodbath of a crash. These are the facts, and this is the tornado warning, because we have been green for almost 1,000 days and we just flipped gray. And we've done that before, and that was the tornado warning. But in today's video, I need to outline this tornado warning. How bad could it get, and when will it happen? But more importantly, I want to talk about this bounce that we just had into the gray. And I want to talk about what I make of that and what I think is about to happen next. And that's what we're going to cover in this video. We're going to talk about that tornado warning, but I also want to talk about what I think this means happens right next for Bitcoin. Let's get into it. Hey, I'm Steve. I show you facts in the charts. No paid ads, no paid sponsorships, just straight facts that really help you. Subscribe. Trade like a tourist or go with the pros. The FFA is where the real ones go. Link in description. So here we are, Bitcoin US dollar index, and today we are on the weekly chart. And on the weekly chart, we have the Super Guppy. You can go to your indicators, you can type in Super Guppy, you can pull this bad boy up, and what it is in a nutshell is it has a whole bunch of moving averages. It is trying to track what the short-term traders are doing with more short-term moving averages, and what people who sort of do the month-to-month strategy, make a couple moves here and there. It's using those moving averages as well as long-term holders, their moving averages. And it's gauging these three groups of moving averages: the ones who trade a lot, the ones who trade sometimes, and the ones who trade very rarely. And it's looking at the relationship with these moving averages. And what you see on the Super Guppy are a bunch of lines and some colors. So let's make it really, really simple. We've got green when we're in a bull run, okay? You can see the green represented here. It started in November 2023 when Bitcoin was at about $37,000 and it rose up to the 126,000, right? You can see prior cycles in full green for the entire bull run. And you can see the green represented in every single cycle, meaning you see that green at the bottom and that blue at the top. The blue at the top are these shorter term moving averages, are always at the same principle when we're in a bull. What you'll also notice is that we get these red colors. We get them near the market cycle bottom. What you can do for free is throw on the Super Guppy, put it on the weekly chart, have it look exactly like this, and wait till that bad boy gets red and just buy. When it does get red, I will warn you, the entire world will be convinced that we're going way lower, and we just won't. You simply close your eyes and buy when this thing hits red. You look like a superhero 4 years from then. Plain and simple. It'll work every time. So what you can see, let me give you a little secret tip. This is very interesting, and maybe just me will nerd out about this, but I think you will too. Not only do we change to red, what you notice is this orange color at the bottom of the market. Notice how this one didn't have orange color, but this one did. What does it mean? I'll give you the secret tip right here for free. When you see red paired with orange during a bottom, it means we're about to double bottom. Case in point, 2022, we had white crash in price, then we switched to red, but with orange. It tells us that we're about to double bottom. Tilt your phone to the side and subscribe. Meaning we had our first bottom, we have not had our second bottom yet. Okay. It also was true in 2014. Oh my God, we switched to white, market plummets. Then we switched to red, but it's red paired with orange. Oh yeah, we had our first bottom. The second bottom hasn't happened yet. In other words, if you get to the bottom and there's so much agony and you're not sure what to do, if you missed the first bottom and we see red with orange, it tells you that you've got one more chance to not screw it up at the bottom. It's just a little secret tip you can use, and we'll see if this market cycle will bring a double bottom like with red and orange, or just a single bottom with red, which will have a surprise double bottom, maybe with some world war or who knows what's going to happen. But there will always be events like this that reshape the market. Okay, now that we've got our colors, we understand the green, we understand the blue, we understand the red, we understand the orange, and we understand that these are a bunch of moving averages. How do they change color? Well, they change color when you start to have things start to disagree. When we zoom in here, can you see that these moving averages are really well behaved? Oh, the entire bull run, right? They're right on top of each other. Everybody's in line. It's like, imagine we're at a big track and field event and you've got your little lane to run in, but this time we've got like 20 of them things and everybody's lined up. In the bull run, everybody stays in their lane. They don't bump into each other. When things start to go wrong, it tells us as traders and investors that something doesn't look right and something doesn't smell right. When our moving averages start to all bump into each other and twist, that's when we flip, and that's when things go really south. Okay, so these moving averages, they're not supposed to start to twist and flip. That's bad news. That means there's something wrong in the market and sends us warning signs. Okay, so that's when you see these changes of colors from a green to a gray, and you can zoom in and you can see these things flipping right before your eyes. Right, what we have now is exactly that. Well, when you zoom in, you can see all of our moving averages are toppling over each other. They're in all the wrong lanes. You know, it's a little bit, it's chaos. But what I want to dig into is this move into the gray, okay? Because I mentioned a couple weeks ago when we were not really in the gray at all to be ready for a rally into the gray. Right? It was something that everybody was looking like, what's going to happen next? Oh my God, everybody's at the edge of their seats. And we broke it down really simple. We're like, this is the super guppy. It's got bad news, but it's got good news. The bad news is, you know, things are not looking great. But the good news is we're going to have a rally into the gray. And what did we do? We had a rally into the gray. Surprise, surprise. So I want to tell you what I think is going to happen next, because we already said we're going to move into the gray, and that's exactly what we did. Trade like a tourist or go with the pros. The FFA is where the real ones go. Link in description. So what happens next? That's what I want to get to in this video. In order for us to understand that, we've got to take a step back and we have to be honest with ourselves about the facts and the charts. Men lie, women lie, the charts don't lie. So how did we know we were going to rally into the gray, and what happens next? Well, we simply looked at the facts. When we moved to gray in 2022, we did so at this point. Bitcoin was at about 43,000. Once we switched to gray, we dropped all the way to 34. And then we were in this gray territory. And after that, we rallied into the gray and eventually above the gray. You can see right here. And that was our subsequent point at which we started plummeting in price. It was at this point, once we finally got our head above the gray. It's the ultimate fake out. It's the ultimate trickery. and Bitcoin will always have the ultimate trickery. By the way, we focus on the facts and the charts, and I keep you level-headed. No BS, no agenda, no paid promotion. That's why you just subscribed. Let's look at the prior cycle. We switched to gray right here. Bitcoin's at about $6,200. We switched to gray, we were below the gray, and we still managed to rally above the gray. What does that tell us? That means no matter where we were when we switched gray, we were above in the gray when we switched gray here, and then we were below the gray here. They had the same end result. Our head was above the gray here, and our head was above the gray here. It didn't matter where we started, it mattered where we ended, okay? And both of them happened once we switched to gray. They had their head above the gray, and that was the final straw, and then it rolled over. Okay, so what you see in 2014, we switched to gray right here. Bitcoin was at about $440. We'd subsequently dropped to 276, pretty large drop in the midst of gray. And then we battled all the way back. And technically speaking, we did have our head above the gray. We can't argue that. Men lie, women lie, the charts don't lie. In other words, 100% of the cycles I just showed you switched to gray and then rallied with their head above the gray just so we can take one last grasp before his bloodbath. That was our last hurrah of that bull run, right? The bull run was done, but that was our last glory days before it was just devastation, okay? So that's how we knew we were going to rally into the gray. We just used the facts and the charts, not our emotional opinions or what we hoped or thought was going to happen. We just used the facts. So what's going to happen next? Well, one thing that I think is interesting is the last market cycle. We rallied into the gray here, just about how many days after we turned gray? It was about 21 days. So we turned gray. 21 days later, we rallied into the gray. Then we had another pullback, and then we rallied above our head. So what's happening now? Well, we turned gray here. We rallied into the gray about 42 days. What I want to share with you is what the charts are saying, okay? Not what I think is going to happen, not what I hope is going to happen, but what the charts are saying will happen next. What I want to do is look more closely at the timing. You look here, we were gray for about 56 days when we had our head above, okay? So from the gray to that top, we're talking about 40-ish days here. And our most recent situation, once we switched gray, how many days until we had that high? That, again, that 40-ish days. So we're in that 40-ish days, sometimes 50-ish days. And where we're at right now is when we rallied up here, we're talking 40 days and we're here now. So we're right on schedule. We rallied up into the gray exactly when we were supposed to. And the bad news is the gray signals one thing and one thing only, that a mega crash is coming. And the bad part is this could be the rally that is into the gray. And maybe this time we don't get our head above the gray. And the good news is maybe we have one final push, one little push of a rally. When altcoins could rally a little bit and Bitcoin rallies a little bit and Bitcoin just barely gets its head above the gray before the mega crash. That seems to be the best case scenario. Trade like a tourist or go with the pros. The FFA is where the real ones go. Link in description.